So currently, guys, I'm in Boston, and unfortunately, it's a pretty warm but also very rainy day. It's a good thing because in a couple hours or so, we're going to be going to Florida. And now we're at the airport. So now we've arrived in Florida. All we need to do now is get our bag and get our car, and we'll be at the hotel. So today is the first morning in Orlando. We didn't get a lot of sleep last night. We went to bed around like 2 and now it's like 8:30, so not a lot of sleep. But today's the Universal Studios day and that should be very fun. Universal!
As we were walking towards Universal, we got to see how beautiful Florida is and how it has very nice scenery, how everything's blooming, everything's full of life. The park on the inside was equally as beautiful, with the water having a very nice blue color and all the plants being this nice green, and the whole park just gave off a feeling of like life and spring. The first attraction we visited was Skull Island Reign of Kong, and inside there were a lot of like bones and creepy stuff and creepy witches and loud noises, and the ride was pretty cool. There was a lot of like 4D type thing where like they throw water at you sometimes in like air. There was also this worm that was pretty cool, I thought. But in the ride you went into like this sort of cave, and then there was like Kong and a dinosaur that were like chasing you around and stuff. We then went to Hogsmeade, which is probably what this park is most famous for. We walked around and we got to see the layout of the Harry Potter world, and we drank some butterbeer, of course. It was pretty good. It wasn't great. It tastes kind of like root beer. Then we got on the train and we went over to Diagon Alley, which was in a different part of the park, and we saw this dragon breathe fire. There was like a candy shop, and it was like Harry Potter style candy, and there was also a ride where you had to escape from Gringotts. We went to a different part of the park and we kind of just walked around, and that was basically it for the end of the day. Oh, this lady was cool too.
So yeah, that was basically the end of our day at Universal. I actually really liked the park. I didn't think I would like it that much because, I don't know, it would be like for little kids or something like that, but the rides were all like very fun. They were all enjoyable, and yeah, the Hogsmeade looks like a very cool place for people who love Harry Potter. Yeah, I would recommend going to Universal if you're ever in Orlando. And now, I'm gonna go to bed.
So now it's the second day in Orlando, and really we don't really have anything planned for today, so we're just kind of planning on like relaxing, going to the pool, that type of thing. Would you look at that? A game room.
And now we're going to get some food.
Our second day in Orlando ended with us going to mini golf. It was any mini golf place. They can't really be bad. So yeah, so we played around there.
And after a pretty relaxing day, we are now back at the hotel. See you guys tomorrow.
On our last day in Orlando, we visited the Kennedy Space Center. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a headache and I didn't record a lot, but as you can see, we saw the space shuttles. We visited the Atlantis exhibit, which was very cool. Atlantis is one of the most prominent shuttles. It did many missions. It helped the space station a lot. And we also saw this Orion spacecraft. It was just basically like we saw how important Florida was to the space race and America's space expedition.
Anyways guys, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you like the channel.